their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. Ooh, almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. The Tigers getting their punt team out there. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Already.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Stroud off of play action. Grabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
All right. 18, what's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offensive line fast.
16 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
90 seconds.
Stroud to throw on first down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Benson on first and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
18, what's that? Buggy. Hey, uno. Under. Ringo.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals stretch their early lead to 9. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals go up 10-zip here in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
Ready?
All set to go now from the 35. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yeah. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
And in he goes for the touchdown. The Tigers reduce the lead to just 4. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys cut it to a field goal game.
Tigers 7. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Tony.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards.
South.
The Cardinals first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Here's a screen to Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals stretch their early lead to 9. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hawk 70, Corey 70, 65 catch, 65.
Throwing from the gun. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
Okay, great.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
And the Tokyo
18,
first down.
18, 60.
Pass play now. And it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Tokyo first down. A gain of 15. First down, Tigers.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 17-7. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Second down pass play coming. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Henderson here from the gun. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
7 Pirates.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. He has the touchdown. The Tigers face a 4-point deficit. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys cut it to a field goal game.
Tigers 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
To the air, Stroud. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
South. Tony.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, uno.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. It's on target to Williams. It's the 1st down, and he's still going. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come back to. Steady.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. Touchdown. The Tigers reduce the lead to just 4. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point.
Austin Seibert on 4th point after this.
Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys cut it to a field goal game.
Tigers 21. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
18. What's up? Hey! Buggy. 19 Texas. Why Tony? 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Stroud completes it quick. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Turning to Benson off the turf. Falls out. He lost it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Robin.
Benson once more. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. Fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Stroud now on 3rd. That one complete to Pitts. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. And off headed left, Henderson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 15 there, and that gives him the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They're throwing it. They drop this to Henderson underneath. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Now Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here. Now they send them back in motion right. Sticking to the air here. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, and get a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Wow, love it. 19 Texas. Good.
He'll throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Stroud. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
11. On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud finds Benson out of the backfield. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And he gets him around 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Why, Tony? 18.
They go play action with Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Tigers 24.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Henderson on 1st and 10. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Offensive line fast. Throwing on seconds. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. Still fighting forward. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Tigers start the second half with some needed points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Tigers 31.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Swap. Another swap. Look. 19 Texans.
Benson off his own read. Oh, he loses the football. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short.
Second and 3.
Robin. 19 Texas. 11. Hey, Uno Mars.
Here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Pitch it in out to Benson. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do you do? And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives him a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Looking quickly here.
Brings up second and 3.
Second quarterback run here. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Shotgun now on third down. We had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
To the air, Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
All right.
First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing is Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. Okay.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
All right.
Stroud completes it quick. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Lean back, motions right. And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, hit it right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Flying right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Okay, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Line up the design keeper. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Now,
Working quickly here.
70 symbol. Back line 18.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Caught quickly on the slant. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Get up. 7 Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Here he goes again. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 3 now.
18, 5 in. Here we go, here we go.
He's going to throw it. And they take this in for the score. The Tigers now within 1 score in the 4th.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Tigers 38. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Cut out left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Dose of the hurry up here.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Stroud off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Why, Tony? Now, what? 18.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
6-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19 tight. Come on, 19 right.
They'll throw to start the drive. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes it. That's caught at the 25. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Tigers now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he has him right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's completed up to the right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Stroud off of play action. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits his running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. And he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it. Check, smash. Cowboy 80.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he is in, touchdown. The Tigers now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
All right.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the defense recovers.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks, is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Okay, ready?
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cut 19. 79 Broncos. 19 strikes. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He's back to throw. He finds his running back, Henderson. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Tigers take a 4th quarter lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
52. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
49-yard line.
Here we go.
1st down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All right. White, Tony.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals down by 7. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19 seconds. Ow, for tonight. 118. What's that? 11.
He'll throw it. Big strike here to Williams. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, go.
A handoff for Henderson, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw it. We've got Henderson on the dump off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means first down.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That throw behind his intended target. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready, set.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Bronco switch.
First down, Tigers.
Here's a design run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
Brings us 2nd and 7. At the 9-yard line.
Mama jump.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Reno, go.
It's a quarterback run here. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. This game now resting on the try from Austin Seibert. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about trust me even when it's one thing right after the other. The nerve is. Tell me you miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on